Alrighty guys, and welcome back to part 9 of the Educational Dexterity / Agility Guide. In this video, we're going to quickly finish this point of interest. I am going to run it only once. I do technically have time to run it oh, you know what? I'm going to run it twice. No, I'm going to do it once. Oh, I got time. I could search all the mailboxes for chances of magazines. I'm going to super quickly deal with this guy all the way to here. I have enough time. Oh, there's a zombie dog that's making no noise at all. Okay. That was not cool. Not fun. Not fair. Alright, zombie dogs are quite strong. You don't want to mess with them, and I'm going to drop down like that. I'm going to run. Look at the experience in the bottom right. I know I got 4. I didn't get enough. Okay, that's okay. I'm going to double pipe bomb. It's okay. It does cost a little bit of resources, but it'll keep us in a good spot. We're going to quickly check this. 440. We got enough experience. We got a book on how to make knives, or better knives. Not knives, sorry, spears. Doesn't really matter. Let's come over here. Let's harvest some of the hide, yeah? The hide's going to be very good for me. I'm going to put that aside. I'm going to put aside the bones too. We don't need the fat. We'll use that to make torches and stuff so we can light up our base, which would make heat, which would draw screamers. Based on the fact we already took out the zombie dog, I'm going to full loot this place. There's a chance it spawns. We're getting some nice magazines here. Look at that. Magazines left, right, and center. There is a probability you get paper, but we're feeling pretty good at that. What do we got? We got a couple here for assault rifles. That's quite good. I see we got a runner coming at us here. Take him out. Boom. Down he goes. Critical hit. Not too worried. Let's make sure we're full plundering this place. We got paper in the last one. You're not always going to get lucky, ladies and gentlemen. Alright. This appears to be the loot room. I hear him, but I don't see him. He's got a limp. It's fine. Let's come in. Body shot. No, it wasn't. It was a headshot. Nice. Down he goes. Alright, what else do we have? Grabbing all this loot. I don't have to worry about my weight at the moment. Let's quickly search this. Get some more books. Maybe get some coffee. Coffee beans. That was a lot of books in there again. We're rolling in books right now, ladies and gentlemen. And remember, we're going to do this point of interest twice now. Tier 1 POIs are quite easy. A few people have asked me what I think the best point of interest to do is. I reckon 3. I think 3 is the sweet spot. 2s are quite good. They're very, very easy to run through a 2. But I think 3s give the best loot, because that's when you start getting locked boxes. Big headshot, follow up. That extra 10% attack speed coming in handy. Now remember, I'm going to be able to make that 25% faster. Now that food that I just got there, I'm not keen on eating that. That's going to make me thirsty, okay? I will eat it, but I'm not keen on. Look at all these books. Assault rifles, craft HP, hollow point rounds, high hit point, whatever you want to refer to it. If I punch enemies, I heal. So if you do a fist weapon build. Weapons with scopes do more damage. Get rid of this, I don't need that. Spear thrust can now hit multiple targets. Learn how to craft double pocket mods. That is awesome. Okay, double pocket mods are going to be very good because it's going to allow me to carry a lot more stuff, yeah? Now, I could pull apart this couch. This is leather, I can tell by looking at it. And leather is going to be good when I make leather armor. I'm not at the point where I can make leather armor right now, so I don't need to pull it apart. You can see the leather symbol in the bottom right. More medicine, I don't need that. Let's pull that down. Looking at the loot that I just got, everything important goes down to the bottom shelf. Everything that's kind of, you know, dodgy can kind of stay at the top. Alright, we are good. It's getting a bit dark now. It is nighttime. We should see some ferals running around. I'm going to break that apart because I want the nitrate. Sound trap on the ground. That is a negative. I don't want to tango with him in melee combat. I will, but I want him to be on cooldown, like now. Alright, obviously, if he hits me, he's going to hit me like Mike Tyson. It's going to hurt. Critical hit. We take those. Moving on in. See if he had a helper with him. Just him. That's nice. What's in the cupboard? Nothing. What's in the bathroom? Quickly search this. What do we got? Dirty. That's fine. Scrap that. Drop that. Come over here. Break this apart. I can hear the fridge is working. Definitely check that fridge. Grab that. Getting a little bit closer to being able to make a workbench. A workbench is something you really want before you start setting up a home. It's going to be your key to success, for lack of a better term. Now, keep searching the cabinets until I get 10 points in cooking. There you go. I just got one there. That's 9. One more level up, and I get bacon and eggs. Now, if I put points into Master Chef, I'd find them more quickly, but I'm doing okay on food for now, yeah? So I don't really need to worry about it. I do get to loot this whole area again, remember? That includes all the probability of getting those books again. What is it? That was a body shot. Notice I closed the door. When he attacked, did he hit me or did he hit the door? Pretty smart play, right? Save myself the health. Search that. Might get lucky. Oh, and I did. There you go. Now I can make bacon and eggs. We got one book more than we needed. Bacon and eggs and coffee. That is where you need to be. So now I will stop drinking water. I'll start drinking coffee. And it'll give me some nice 10 buffs for stamina. Because I don't have any points in stamina management through putting points into nice, it's going to be quite nice for me. I found another first aid bandage as well. Let's get rid of that. Another one. Boom. I don't need to search all the other stuff anymore. Did I already loot this side? I don't know if I did. I did not. I see that. This is a big mama. She's got a lot of health. And she does hit hard. She hit me for 30 damage. Just shy. Or just over, sorry. Okay, you don't want to take that hit. It is nighttime, and do you notice it's quiet? I don't like that, because every horde night, or not horde night, sorry, every night so far, it's been really loud. This big mama hit me really hard there. Hopefully there you go, I made some first aid bandages out of it. Worth. I mean, obviously it'd be more worth if I didn't get hit. I'm gonna scrap that, I don't need that, take the parts, this is all good. My character is 6 overweight, so weaving is gonna get much harder to do now. Quickly search the bathtub. I'm probably gonna clean out my inventory a little bit before I mess around with resetting this whole area and trying to do it again. This looks like a pretty good place to stop for a second. I don't need that. I'm going to eat the corn. The corn's going to be quite nice for me. Let's take this down. I'm going to scrap the bullet tips. Realistically, I will make bullet tips later on, but I already have a stack of lead. I'm going to eat both of these charred meats. I don't want to. It's going to heal me up, and it's going to make me thirsty, so I'm going to counter the penalties by having a water as well. Okay? Let's get rid of that. Let's move this down. Let's move this down. Everything across. Everything in my inventory to me has some form of value or use. Even this. This is going to stop bleeding and it's going to stop lacerations. Quite important to have. Okay. We're good. Let's start this quest again. Now, I would probably want to slow down on using pipe bombs unless it's a zombie dog, and I want to start doing Molotovs. Now, just like before, I can loot all of this stuff. I want to see if there is a zombie dog. It's the most important thing to find out. It won't be inside. It'll be near the kennel, which is over the way. There it is right behind me. It's making no noise. I don't like that. Completely silent. I hear movement too. I'm going to wait. Okay, now I'm going to drop. Move. Now remember, a pipe bomb does have a delay on it. So you got to respect the delay. You can get impact grenades. Alright. We're going to aggro more zombies because of all that noise. I can see another 3 coming. I do not want to use another pipe bomb. Instead, it's time to turn up the heat. Yes, you can light yourself on fire with a Molotov. Be incredibly careful. You have to drink water to turn off the fire. Or a form of a liquid. Whiffed again. Whiffed again. Oh, boy. Alright. Alright, the burn got the other guy. Took a couple of hits. We're going to harvest the meat. Or the... Always got to be paying attention to the sound. Yeah? Got a helper. Did he lose interest? No, he didn't. Okay, move in and out of his attack range. Come in with the headshot. Come in with the headshot. Down he goes. I hear movement on my right now too. Movement back here too. I hear attacking and I don't like that. Let's harvest the hide. There it is. It's a builder. Builders have high damage. They do double the damage to structures, yeah? But I've actually got quite a few points in headshots, and I got a hunting knife. Should be able to drop him in 2 hits. Down he goes still. Builders have low amounts of body armor, yeah? You don't have to worry about them too much. You just have to more so worry about their structure damage. And yes, if they're feral or radiated, they do even more. Let's get rid of this stuff. Okay, good news is everyone out in the open has been cleared. I used 1 Molotov. I used 1 pipe bomb. Here we go. If you're pointing a .44 Magnum at the trader, he gives you a better deal. That's nice. We've got paper in this one. It's okay. They're not always going to be lucky, guys. What do we have? That's a good one for us. A little workbench. More paper. We've been getting pretty lucky in these mailboxes. Another pistol one. I didn't read what it was. It wasn't actually pistol. It was .44 caliber magnums. Okay, so it's a completely different tree. It still counts as a pistol, but a different kind of pistol. We're going to help her over here. Big headshot. Big headshot. Down he goes. I'm actually going to close this behind me. I don't like creepy crawlies. People sneaking up behind me. We've had 2 silent zombie dogs, so I want to be a little bit careful of that, yeah? Health bar's a little okay. I don't like it not being 100% at nighttime. Alright. What do we got? Dirty water. Nice and easy. Let's quickly search this. Now, the whole objective here, I mean, I'm going to take that and just sell it. I can't really get electrical stuff up and running this early into the game. I don't even have a base just yet. We'll probably try and build a base by around day 5, keeping in mind that the trader will have restocked today, and I do have access to another trader. So we're going to go building to building. By the way, Zombie Dog has a 50% chance to spawn here. Not 100%. 3 headshots and he didn't... Wow, he didn't go down. He was not having any of it. I'm very surprised at that. That doesn't happen often, huh? Maybe because I hit him while he was standing up or something. I would assume that's it. Okay, got a nice water here too. Let's drink that. I got a grill. I can't sell it. It costs 600 to buy. I actually bought one. And I don't think it was a bad investment. Because you never know, right? You don't know luck. Luck is exactly that. Your probability of finding something. Your ability to be able to adapt to certain situations, yeah? Rather than being like, oh, I hope I find a cooking pot. Now, that being said, there are point of interest that guarantees certain spawns. And if you know those, then that's a completely different story. Okay, big guy. Big crit. We love to see it. I have a less likely chance of critting him as well. Now, those kind of enemies have high health. So you're meant to use... There's 3 kinds of ammunition in this game. In terms of firearms. There's different ammunition depending on different other things. Find more medical equipment and acid barrels. Nice, cool. Alright. So there are multiple different kinds of ammo. There's 3 kinds of ammos for like a pistol, for an assault rifle, those kind of things. Are as following. You're going to be looking at normal ammunition, which does equal damage and no penetration. AP rounds, which are armor piercing or armor pen rounds, whatever you want to refer to them as. And then you have HP rounds. AP rounds go through multiple targets if you have spec'd into certain things. For example, for a pistol, point blank shots with a pistol at maxed out pistols will go through targets. Keeping that in mind, AP rounds can be very, very attractive. And you can also be looking at HP rounds. HP rounds are high flesh, so when you're fighting like very special zombies late game that don't have a lot of armor but have a huge health bar, like the very tall, I believe they're Wyatt kind of guys, those guys, you want HP rounds. So it's always good to have 2 guns on your action bar, and they both have different kind of ammos. One can have normal ammo and one can have HP rounds, or I like to have a sidearm that generally has armor piercing. That's unfortunate taking that hit, because armor piercing rounds cost a lot to make, and I'll just swap to that sidearm. Oh man, taking 2 hits there is not good. I couldn't kite him back because I walked into the wall. Definitely going to pop a bandage. It doesn't matter too much because I have a spare one right there. Let's pop that there. Let's do that. Let's take that, and let's take that too. I don't like taking these free hits. That was a little bit of a... I could have just ran him outside and kited him, but that was a bit of a player error if we're going to be completely honest. It's okay. Only human. Grab another one of those. That's nice. We are 2 overweight too, so things are going to get harder for me to be able to kite around. Alright. Getting through all these little quests. What do we got? We got a Big Mama again. Okay. I'm going to take Big Mama outside. Weave with her. Let her get her attack off. Moving in. There she goes. Down she goes. Get some follow-up. Another couple of hits to the head. Keeping in mind that's 270% damage multiplier when I hit an opponent in the head. So that counted for quite a few hits. Now imagine if I didn't have all those points in headshot damage. Imagine if I chose to put them into other things. Headshot damage is quite crucial for your success, especially early game. And like I said, she has no armor, but she has high health, so you have to remember these kind of things. Okay. You do more damage to land claim property. That's for PvP. I'm going to learn it because when you read all the books of a certain kind of thing, you get a massive bonus. When I say a massive bonus, let me show you what I mean. So this here, let's go to the Batter Up book. When you read volume 1 through 7, you unlock the final volume. You need to read all the unique books. More damage with clubs, less stamina with clubs while in combat, etc, etc. The final bonus, power attacks that kill enemies give you 100% stamina back. You can have 5 stamina, kill him, and your whole stamina bar fills back up. The final bonus is always very good. If we look at shotguns, you can now one-shot most wooden box, and you can craft bulk shotgun ammo. Okay, magnums. All .44 magnum shots penetrate enemies. So once you read all the books of a certain magazine, You get a massive one. You can now craft military clothing, you know? Urban combat. Silencers have no penalty towards damage, so keep that in mind. Sniper rifles. You can now make a ghillie suit. Not as great as others, but for example, there are some really, really good choices to keep in mind, okay? For example, another one here. Killing an enemy boosts your movement speed by 20% for 20 seconds. And that's with an assault rifle. So now you can run and gun a lot more efficiently. So that's very important to keep in mind when reading volumes of books. So that's why if you see me read a book that's not necessarily the best book, that would be why, because I'm going for certain bonuses that I want my character to have. Normally, you could sell them, trade them with friends, depending on who's speccing into what. A lot of different play styles, depending on what you guys want to do. Alright, this appears to be the final area. Whoa! Alright, we got a body shot on him. I'm actually going to go up here. I don't really want to fight this guy. Kind of low stamina, and I'm a little bit overweight. Take a follow-up. Take a follow-up. Down he goes. Nice and easy. Just like a normal zombie. Okay, getting close to leveling up. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to sell off both of those two. I don't really want to make teas. I want to make... You know what, actually? I will take it. I want to make coffee rather than the other tea. But drinking a tea is better than drinking just water. You get more, you get better mitigation, all kinds of things that can actually help your character out. So let's have a look here. We are done. There's nothing through here, I don't believe. Yep, that's just a door out. No real loot to deal with in here, just a nice little dodgy room. Could find a cigar in the nightstand. No, that is fine. That's still fine. I still found a little bit of money. What are they worth? 60 in total? 80 in total. 80 bucks. It's not bad. Just took me a couple of seconds to grab. Alright, so it's currently 2:50 in the morning. Right now, I can do whatever I want on my character. I have time. I want to point out how the bicycle works. This is all management. If I was playing with multiple people, I could put a pin code on my bicycle and you couldn't access it without a pin. Rather than little Jimmy coming stealing it. Some people like it, some people hate it. I can pick up the bicycle and put it in my inventory. I can honk the horn. I can also store stuff in my bicycle. Storage is small, but you can get a basket, making it bigger. There are multiple different forms of transport in the game, ranging from a bicycle all the way to a motorbike. You have a scooter, which is like a bike, but a little slower. You have a 4x4 truck that can carry multiple players, and you have a helicopter. You can also modify your bike. You put a cosmetic in it. You can put modifications in it to make it faster. You can repair it. It doesn't require fuel. Otherwise, I can put fuel inside it. And then I can unlock my bicycle too. So those are the choices for your bicycle. To use it, just push E. Nice and simple. In the bottom right hand side, you'll see it has 97% durability. You can just use one of these repair kits in order to repair your bicycle straight away. And you don't even need to worry about it. As simple as that. So we're going to run, or ride in this case, all the way back. I am in no hurry, so I'm going to stop for a second and turn to my right. Do you see this? This here is corn. Do you see this one here? Dead corn. Do you see this one here? Fresh corn. You can plant and harvest crops in order to make good foods that give you good buffs. More stamina, more max health, more damage, all kinds of things. Cooking is not something to shy away from. Even eating something like this is giving me 40%. Now this is medicine, this is a bit different. 40% damage mitigation. You can make some very good foods. So if you decide you want to make a garden like what you can currently see here, all you're going to need is rotten meat. You get a lot of rotten meat from all kinds of things. Vultures, zombie dogs, just by looting. So there is a lot to get. It is actually quite good if you're going to be playing in a group of people to have somebody that does do crops. The guy that does crops doesn't have to also do cooking. He can do both, but speccing into fortitude. Fortitude is the strongest stat in the game for late game. For early game, it's not so good. It requires you to use fist weapons, and fist weapons are a little underwhelming. They're not terrible, but there are much better choices. They have shorter range than the knife as well, and they also have less attack speed than the knife when they're maxed out. So keep that in mind, because you can use your bare hands, or you can use knuckle dusters, depending on how you go. Keeping in mind there's tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 knuckle dusters. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. This is part 9. We'll be coming out with part 10. If you guys have any questions or you want to know a little bit more about the game, feel free to tune into the live stream. I'm going to just jump to a nice little safe location. That way nobody creeps up on me when I'm not paying attention. And we're going to do that. Boom, boom. Alrighty guys, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one. Cheers.